Уважаемые граждане России,
Dear citizens of Russia, dear veterans and fellow soldiers and sailors, sergeants and supervisors, Marines, fellow officers and generals and admirals, I congratulate you on the day of the great victory and the protection of our motherland. When its fate was decided, will always be a sacred day. The feeling of genuine patriotism rose for the motherland and for those who suffered against the enemy near Moscow and Leningrad, Kiev and Minsk, Stalingrad and Kursk, Sevastopol and Kharkov. Just as now, in these days, we fight for our people in Donbas, for the safety of our homeland, Russia. 9 May 1945 is forever inscribed in world history as a triumph for our united Soviet people, its solidarity and spiritual power unparalleled on the front and when looking back. The day of victory is near to us and dear to each of us. There is no family in Russia that would not remember the Great Patriotic War. Their memory does not fade on the endless immortal day, thinking of the They carry pictures of their relatives, fallen soldiers who will forever remain young, and the veterans who have already left us. We are proud of the unconquered valiant generation of conquerors. We are their heirs, and it's our duty to keep their memory in mind of those who crushed Nazism and who made us conquerors so that the devastating global war will not be repeated. Despite of all of this and our international relations, Russia has always advocated the creation of a system of equality and invincible security and safety, a system for the entire world. In last year, we wanted to finalize an agreement that guarantees safety for all. Russia urged the West to engage in an honest dialogue to find a reasonable decision. It was in vain. The NATO countries had definitely different kind of plan. That meant that they actually had completed plans. Open preparations were underway for the punitive operations in Donbas, the invasion of our historical land in Crimea. Kiev is possible usage of nuclear weapons. The NATO bloc started a military option in our adjacent countries. This situation is absolutely unacceptable next to us on our borders. Everything indicated that the collision was with the new Nazi groups and the United States as their companions. And we don't know what will happen. The deployment of the military infrastructure and how they started working in hundreds of foreign advisors provided the most modern NATO weapons and countries. The dangers grew every day. Russia gave preemptive warnings and was forced for timely reaction. It was the only correct decision, the decision of a sovereign, strong and independent country. The USA, especially after the collapse of the Soviet Union, was talking about exclusivity, thereby humiliating not only the whole world, but also the satellites, who had to pretend they noticed nothing and had to swallow it all. But we are a different country. Russia has a different character. We never renounce from love for the motherland, from our faith and our traditional values and customs of our ancestors, for the respect of all people and cultures. In the West, they decided to move away from these values, and this great moral degradation came about. and the changing of the history of the Second World War. And I burn Russia for praise of traitors, mockery, victims of the war. We know there are American veterans that wanted to come to the parade in Moscow and we actually forbidden. But I do know and I'm proud of them for their efforts and contributions during the war. We honor all warriors, armies, Americans, English, French, resistant members, brave soldiers and partisans of China, all who defended Nazism and militarism. Dear comrades, today the military of Donbas, together with the fighters of the Russian army, are fighting on their own land. The combatants defeated the enemy. Slovaks, Vladimir Mokhmov, soldiers of Rumeov, Putin, Surov, Puslev. I appeal now to our army forces and the military of Donbas. You are fighting for the motherland, for its future, so that no one forgets the lessons of the Second World War, so that there is no place in the world for attacks of the Nazis. Today, we bow down before the blessed memory of all who was taken away during the Great Patriotic War, and before the memories of our sons and daughters, fathers and mothers, grandfathers, husbands, wives, brothers and sisters, family members and friends. Dear friends, we bow our heads before the memory of our martyrs of Odessa, burnt alive in 2014, and before the memory of old women and children of Donbas, peaceful civilians who died from ruthless shelling barbaric blows of the new Nazis. We bow down before our fighting comrades died the death of the brave in a righteous battle for Russia. Let us have a minute of silence. Dear comrades, the death of each of our soldiers and officers grieves all of us and is irreparable loss for the families and the relatives. Our state organs, enterprises and public organizations will do everything to take care of these families. We help them by giving them special support to their children, the children of the killed and the wounded ones. The President will sign this today. In any case, I wish the wounded a speedy recovery, soldiers and officers, and thank the doctors and the paramedics, medical sisters, medical military hospitals staff, selfless humble service for each and every life, often not sparing their own life. Dear friends, we are now here on the Red Square, where soldiers and officers are standing shoulder to shoulder, coming from many different regions of our vast country, including those who came directly from Donbas, directly from the war zone. We remember how our enemies of Russia tried to use gangs of international terrorists against us, who wanted to sow national and religious enmity to make us weak from within and split us within. They didn't succeed at all. Today, our fighters of different nationalities, we fight together, cover each other under bullets and shrapnel like real brothers. And this is the strength of Russia, the great indestructible strength of our united multinational people. Today, you defend what your fathers and grandfathers and great-grandfathers have suffered for. The highest meaning of life has always been the well-being and the safety of our motherland. And for us and those coming after us, devotion to our motherland, value reliable support
of the independence of Russia. Those who crushed Nazism during the Great Patriotic War showed us examples of heroism for all time. A generation of winners. We will always compare with them. Glory to our valiant armed forces. For Russia. For victory. Hurrah!